Okay, let's try this again. Part 3 here of my Golf Club 2 Day 1 Part 3 here. I already tried to go back into this course designer and that's not cooperating yet. Got the blue screen crash, so we're not going to muck with that. So we're going to go out and try to play another round, but I'm going to change something up here. I played that last round with the standard clubs. Okay, it's not coming up. Or is it taking time? Oh, okay. It's just taking time. So I'm going to try something here. There doesn't seem to be, like in the last game, there's a normal hard and hardest swing setting. Mostly affected the driver, but you still had to check it. The standard clubs are on the short side. The player clubs should be around a 265 driver carry distance like it was in the last game. And I think the tour clubs are going to take you longer, but I'm thinking that the whole tempo-based stay on swing plane is going to be more sensitive, so we're going to find that out. So I'm going to change over to tour clubs, and let's see, driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, 3-iron, 5 hybrid, 5, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge. Okay, I still got the gap wedge. Okay, so that doesn't change if you change your clubs. Let me see here. Let's edit the driver here. See what we get. Head. Supposedly I was going to get a gold driver for the pre-order. I guess that's the gold driver. Okay, well, I pre-ordered to get it, so. Quit. Are the shafts going to make a difference, or is it just a cosmetic thing? I'm not buying any grips. Should only be cosmetic. Okay, it's got the gold. Okay. Alright, so it's only the gold driver. Okay. Looks like you get the gold grip. It's fun. Okay, so anyway, we're going to try these tour clubs here, and They should go farther, but we're going to see if the swing tempo becomes more sensitive. That's the whole point here, doing this. So we're going to go out and try to play something. Let's see. Any French courses out there yet? Winter status. Really don't feel like playing a winter course. The links at Nicholas Bay. Fast, firm. Nah. But that doesn't break it out to, you know, fairway and or green firmness. It just, they could have done better with that. You can have hard fairways, soft greens, and you can make the greens as fast as you want for putting, and they can still be soft. So, okay. Not impressed with that so far. Friends played. See who's done what. T-Wood Islands. That's a laugh. Yeah, another thing there, I was, you know, customizing my golfer, and so I was looking at the sunglasses, and there's either no glasses or two really crappy looking pairs of sunglasses that they want in-game currency for, and yeah, that's crap. Fast and firm does not translate to easiest. Medium, firm, firm, firm. Okay, they have a number value. Okay. Alright, there's normal, firmness, normal, firm, firm, normal. Yeah, I don't care if the greens are fast, but there is a numerical value for the firmness. Okay, that's a TGC official. All right, medium fast. All right. Let's take this one out for a ride. Now, supposedly, you can practice, you can hit the practice range before starting the round, and whatever the wind condition is on the course, you'll get in the practice range. So, alright, let's see what happens there. Alright, we'll start with the driving range. Spin, ball, spin. Keep spinning, keep spinning. There we go. Okay, the driver has a 279-yard carry. Really? That doesn't seem to matter. Okay, let's see what happens with the driver. So if I'm right, it'll be harder to achieve the perfect. I got the perfect. Okay. Had a little bit of a fade on that. Okay, went 300 yards. Okay. All right, that's about what the last game in hardest driver would have gotten me. You get the extra distance, but it was harder to stay in that red cone there. Now it seems I have a little bit to work with, so now I'm going to try to put some fade on that without using the draw fade gripper there. So if I want, let's see, an outside in swing should get me a fade. As it did, okay. Went out of the cone, but okay. Let's try that again. Okay. That works. Get out of the way there, deer. Elk, moose, wherever the hell you are there. Alright, by the same token, okay, so inside out should get me a draw. Okay, well out of the cone, but okay. You get a little extra yardage, which is normal. If you hit a fade, should be a little bit higher lofted and land softer, and if you play a draw, should be a little more boring and give you a little more roll. Alright, let's try to hit one straight now. Okay, that was sloppy. Yeah, still rolled out to, if it was still fairway, it would have rolled out to the 300. So you hit a power draw there, you're going to get more distance. So now we're going to hit that fade out there. Shouldn't fly as far. Nope. And the rollout should be a little bit less there. Alright, so we got about a 10, 15 yard difference there. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to take the club back a little bit slow. Let's do it. If I was really on the course, I'd take it back a little slow. And I'm noticing there you really don't want to stay too long at the top of the backswing. Yeah, very slow, gets you nowhere. Okay. Yeah. No, you really can't take it back slow. Try again. So we'll just. Yeah. Yeah, you really got to take it back smooth and then start your through swing right at the top without any delay. Because I think if I hold it, yeah, hit that crap again. So, yeah, you can't hold it at the top of the backswing. Yeah, okay. Seems normal, seems fair. Okay, so you got to figure out how to swing. And we can try that draw again. Wonder bar. Seems consistent. I'm just going from on that. I went from like the 637 position on the backswing up to about the 1 o'clock position on the follow through. So let's reverse that for the fade. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So you got to go smooth and direct on the backswing, and you can't delay on the at the top. So okay. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's see, what can I do here? Alright, we're going to quit out of that. And we're going to head back to practice. And alright, let's work on the old chipping game here, which is a whole lot different than PGC1. The lob wedge chip would fly 4, roll out to 7 or 8, and this chip is allegedly carrying 12. It was never practical to try to chip out of bunkers over a lip in the old game. But you can now. A 50-yard chip? I don't know, kids. Yeah. Come on, that's a pitch. Yeah, that's a pitch. Okay. All right, we're back here. So this is the same shot again. No, okay. Again, that's a pitch. That's a pitch from a crappy lie. Slightly on the uphill. It really wouldn't flop. Yeah, even in this, you can't hold the back swing. As soon as you get to the top, swing. Okay, that's just bullshit. Okay, not bad. That doesn't let you do the same shot over and over again, or so far that I could see. Yeah, flops, I don't know. That wasn't a flop. Flops are like straight up in the air and land soft. Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting my backswing together. Okay. And what else can we practice here? Putting. I don't think we need to mess with that yet. All right. Let's go out on the course, see what happens. Scrublands. That's a carryover from the other game. I don't think I ever played it. So new things. All right. Flag 1. Red tees. Okay. Red tees to the number 1 flag. Now, can you change? Yes, you can change that. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to play it from the white tees. Okay. No idea. We'll play the number 1 tee. Okay. European flag. Gee. Okay. Gee, change the clubs in your bag. Switch clubs in around. Blah, blah, blah. Lock the entire round. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go play around.
Hello there and welcome to the golf club. Just starting off on this lovely par 4.
I hear the waves crashing. I'm not hearing any wind. Seems to be blowing 8 to 12 though. Maybe more. Alright, what we're going to try to do here is draw it against the wind. Oh, hit the cart path and roll about 1,000 more feet. Thank you very much. Okay, 321 yards. Okay. I was a little sloppy with that. I can do better. I think we want to bring this in high. That's 85. No matter what we do, we can't make a slow. We can't go slow, so we can go. So we can take a partial,
All right,
three-quarter
we're
swing
out
or
of the dirty
whatever, but
stuff into the
that,
short stuff
all
here.
right,
Let's
that's something that's
regroup.
gonna need to be worked on. Okay, 16 yards. All right, 48 feet to the cup. Up 16, up 15, to 19 to 18, 13 to 12. I think we have to go here. Okay, let's see here. Chip. There's a chip, 12 yard, up a foot. And so do we need it all? Okay. Let's figure that out.
Very nice. 4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
See. Wonderful.
Great putt in there for par.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much.
Way to start out
Okay,
with the
one
par.
putt par.
Good stuff.
Okay. Achievements are always easy early on, huh?
All right, let's let her rip.
All right, nothing much in the distance. Yeah. And again, like I said in the last video, even with all the extra stuff turned off to improve performance, the distant objects don't resolve any, graphically any better than the last game. Let's see here. Where's the wind blowing? Yeah, it's still blowing at a pretty good clip. Alright, we're going to try again, draw it against the wind here. Let's see if we can do a little bit better job at it this time.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Yeah, okay. You still play a draw with the stick. You don't have to rely on the adjuster grabber. It can be done. Okay, like I said, you can't hold it. You gotta bring it up and let it go. So, I'm not sure what happened there. I thought the wind was going the other way. Okay, good. Getting a feel for the chips.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Solid par, well done. And with that, you will stay at even par.
Might as well play the pro clubs.
And what is this? Hole number 3.
Hey, John can count. Let's take a look at the course here. So when you do the overhead like that, you get a look at the wind. So I'm probably, for the community stuff here, I think we're going to go with the zoom to green. I just don't know if we can force that yet. But I'm thinking it makes sense. Okay, need to have a little fade here. I'll fade this against the wind. It was a little stronger than I gave it credit for. A 513-yard par 4. Okay, well that's just wrong. See if this hybrid gets me out of trouble. Yeah, the hybrids don't get you out of the rough like you would expect, and certainly not like the Tiger Woods game did.
I like it.
Okay, well, John, I'm glad you like it.
Okay, we're about 17 feet out here.
Now, you used to be able to hit the flag and hit the circle button and go down. So now you have to do this. I don't know. I guess I'll get used to it. Okay.
4 feet. Let's do this.
It rolled left to right when it rolled out, so now we gotta probably just that right edge. Oh, you dog, the dreaded horseshoe. Wait. Okay.
All right, let's see what the scorecard says.
Well, I am an amateur playing an age off, and, you know.
Sitting at 2 over for the round.
That's okay.
Coming off the double bogey on that last hole. Let's go ahead and block that out. Start fresh.
Okay, John. John is such a tool. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that was very fast. Okay. I hammered that too hard. Okay. My bad.
Back on the fairway. This is where I like to be.
My way or the fairway. That's 27 feet. 2.
Sweet.
Good enough.
All right, a little 6-foot putt.
Well, John liked it. Alright, it should go left to right. See, the old game you could hit the circle button. It would go right behind the hole exactly, and then you could see if the ball was above or below your feet where it starts, and you could look at which way the flag and or the hole or both were leaning. So I'm already missing that a little bit, but this should be going a little left to right.
Oh, man.
Except that it went to the right at the end.
All right, but a 3-footer here. Let's see how these numbers add up. Sitting at 4 over for the round. 5th hole coming up.
Can we clear this barranca in the middle here, or no? $237. should be able to clear that.
Don't think you got all of that one.
I don't know. Looks like I probably got enough. It do roll out a lot more in the rough than it used to. Yeah, I went 300 yards. What the hell do you want from me, John? I mean, what do you want? 115. It's only gonna go about that much. A little behind it.
And you're on the green with a whole lot of work to do for the next shot.
Now, if you hadn't noticed before, you switch over to the driver and look at your foot lie.
Oh!
And if we were within 10 feet, that foot lie grid will go right to the hole.
All right, take a gander at the scorecard. Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
That's fine.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Eventually, I got to make a clubhouse for our society and get my guys in, and then figure out what to do about, casual rounds, tournament rounds, multi-rounders, and decide. Got to figure out, what to do about green fees and stuff because they go to support improvements to the clubhouse and prize money and such. So I got to delve into that later. All right into the wind.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to keep it online and with the pro clubs. Definitely more of a challenge to stay online. that wasn't even close.
And we have a 27-footer from here to the cup.
Tend the flag for me there, will you, buddy? Thanks.
Four feet to the hole. You can do this.
So yeah, that's 3 yards. I'm thinking that those are 3 foot square. Yeah, so square yardage. So 4 feet. Yeah, it's about right. Okay.
Solid putt
Yeah.
for the bogey.
Okay.
I'm glad you made that.
1 yard squares.
5 over for the round.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's not like I was going to shoot 15 under par anyway. Everything pops into resolution there as you get closer to it. You got to get within like 100, 150 yards of things before they res. Let's see if we can hit one straight here. Yeah, everything's going off a little offline. I'm trying to hit them straight, but whatever which way my lazy thumb goes is what's going to happen. But
okay, about 130 yards out.
I gave it room.
On the green with much work to do.
I just put a hair of D-loft on that there just
15
so it would
feet out.
check up. And that was the idea there.
Oh, so close.
Yet so far. All right.
Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary.
All right, rolled straight for a while. And a little bit of a right there. Okay.
Oh, I really wanted you to have that one.
Glad you're on my side there, John.
Good putt. You're in there for bogey. 6 over for the round. All right, let's let her rip. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. Solid par. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 6 over for the round.
Alright, one more hole, then I gotta take 5, everybody. You know how it is, coffee in, coffee out. You're only renting it, it's like beer.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Variety in the buildings now. Longer. No, it's the same big shed, I guess.
This is a beauty. And we're right around 225 yards out here.
It's more like 220 with a wind helping. I'm going to give it a go with this hybrid, see what happens. They do thwack when you hit them, though.
Heading towards the beach here. Not the good kind.
Figured that was going to happen. But at least it rolled. Okay. Achievements akimbo. See, it's 57. Okay, so the hole.
This is for birdie. Nice.
Okay. All right, I got to take 5. And I'll be back to finish the round. Anybody
And
tuning
after
in?
9, you're
Thanks.
not doing too bad. I think you could
I'll be back.
still maybe take it up a notch through the back 9, though.
Okay, well, I'm back. And if you've hung around or still watching or tuning in, thank you for your patience. But I always take a break after the front nine. For those of you that ordered the game, and maybe you're at work today and haven't had a chance to play, or you ordered it and you didn't get it yet, hope you're getting something out of this, even though it's in my own personal style of play. Hope you're getting some idea of, you know, what you're up against with the new game.
And hole number 10 coming up here.
You know, it's not such a trudge, you know, to play without the grid and the wind and the, you know, the zoom to the landing with the driver and stuff. And I've already shown you that you can get draws and fades without using the handles, and you can modulate your swings a little bit. That's going to be a new learning process for me to get a handle on. You know, some things change, some things don't. Okay, wind's blowing one way and the fairway's going another. I'm not sure I should chance driver here. And 5 wood's the smart money here. We just need to hit this one straight. Ish.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, went up with a little draw against the wind. Okay, short of the bunkers, no trouble.
So we find ourselves right around 200 yards out.
Yeah, right about 198, 15 feet up, so yeah, we'll call it 200. I think we can carry it 195. '98 hybrid crosswind. All right, maybe that's the way to go. It's a hybrid. It should land soft. Well, it landed soft in a fringe anyway.
Almost
But
on the green here. Let's get
yeah,
out of this rough and start putting.
horseshoes, hand grenades, and cornhole. All right, 9 yards, 27 feet. Level at the hole, it seems. A little uphill beyond the hole. Further uphill. Let's see, 27. All right, we'll take it to 3 feet back. 5 and 4. All right, got an inch outside the cup. Ooh. But it was uphill past the hole, so it's not a disaster. That went a little right to left
par on this putt here.
when it got past the hole, so it should. Yeah, just a little left to right coming back, 2 inches down. Bingo.
There's a nice putt for you. Okay, so that'll keep you at 5 over for the round.
Yeah, I'm thinking that using the footlight grid near the hole, I'm thinking that's a totally fair thing. I mean, if you're on an actual course up close to the hole like that, I mean, you can you can do the, you know, the whole Spider-Man thing, get down there at worm level and look at things and walk all around and get behind the hole. And so I'm thinking that's a fair thing. I've just, once I get the society built and start putting up events, I just don't know exactly what can be forced and set and what will remain personal options. So that remains to be seen.
Okay, nice fluid swing on this one, and let's just drop it on the green.
Yes, sir, sir. I have a comment. Let me see, just take a second here to see what the comment is. Maybe it's somebody with a question. Uh, well, the physics with the swing is definitely better or different. The swing tempo is really sensitive with these pro clubs. Ball physics, I'm really not noticing anything. I mean, I play MLB 17, and they did a lot for that new version with ball spin and how it reacts when it hits the grass and stuff like that, and hooks or fades in the air off the bat. So I haven't noticed anything with the actual ball yet. Now, for some reason here we got we're facing the hole with the club and the stance, but we're twisted in the tee box. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure where. Yeah, yeah, something's definitely wacko tobacco there. Okay, 165 or about 161. We need about a 165 to carry against that wind. So, yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. You know, that I could really. 7 iron straight. Okay, so that should. A little backspin on that, maybe just to scrub a little bit off and check it up if that's possible. Put a bit of a hook on that I didn't want to do. Of course, it's in the bunker. Every miss hit I do winds up in a bunker. Okay, I think this is not a chip. He thinks this is not a chip. I don't like to use anything but a sand wedge from the sand. Of course, a flop didn't work either. Still some work to do with that. The sand wedge really checked up out of that rough, huh?
Putting from around 16 feet out.
Yes. This is okay. I'm thinking the ball's a little above my feet. The old way was a little more straightforward. Okay, below my feet. It doesn't let you get quite close enough. I really didn't check the elevation change
Okay, let's see
past the
what you
hole.
can do with this 7-footer.
Yeah, you can change to any club. It doesn't have to be the driver. Because when I said tournaments, there'll be no, club, club handed to you. You'll have to make your decision all the time. All right, we should be able to hit this about halfway to the hole, and it'll roll the rest of the way.
And you're in the hole with a nice putt. 7 over for the round.
That's okay.
Number 12. This is the 12th hole coming up.
I know the difficulties, with the tempo and everything like that. It's bringing it closer to real golf. In my estimation so far. I always wanted it to be more real, but when it gets to events, it's going to be it's going to be what can be forced versus what is a personal option to keep everything on the, like an even playing field for everybody. We just need to hit this straight. It's only 397. I mean, but looks like no problem getting past the bunkers out there. So hit
All
that
right, looking
straight
good so
enough.
far.
Straight enough is good enough. Only went
Looking at
281, so
around
I didn't get it all.
115 or so yards to the pin here, I'd say.
116, 12 feet up. We're going to call it 120. We pretty much got to carry the green. Pitch it short of the green. Pitch it 95 and let it bounce and roll. No, slow didn't get it done. You cannot linger on the backswing.
This one for the save.
I really have no clue yet how them chips are going to behave because it's all different.
Well, that was a fantastic putt. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, shut
3
down.
feet to the hole here. All right, let's take a peek at the scorecard. Sitting at 8 over for the round. Okay, let's give her.
Can't be discouraged by that. You know, you're challenging yourself more. You know, I'm guessing the wind. You know, on an unfamiliar course, and those fairways are, you know, rolling a bit. Greens aren't terribly soft. They're really not receiving scoring clubs, and still getting used to that whole tempo backswing thing. So, you know, no reason to get excited. Where the hell's my 3-wood? Huh, okay. Screwed something up. I should have a 3-wood. Good enough. Turn left. Turn left. Thank you.
All right, and we are about 160 yards or so from the pin.
Ugh.
Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable. Nice stroke on that one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's going to keep you at 8 over for the round.
Yeah, I definitely flubbed that chip.
Okay, let's see what happens on this par 5.
You know what the deal is? You know, last year's game, the lob wedge chip carried 4. Now it's carrying 12. And the backswing is like 3 times as long as it was. So that's going to take some getting used to. So we fade this into the wind. Wonderful.
Nice. All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here. Nice.
Probably would have worked out better if I hadn't hit the damn tree, huh? Oh, I like they're checking up too much.
Putting from around 16 feet out. Oh, man. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Nicely done. Par. And that'll keep you at 8 over for the
Well, you
round.
gotta get on the par train before you can get birdies, right?
Here we go. Let's pop this in the fairway.
Yeah, let's do that. So use the wind here and try to fade this around.
Something weird in that swing.
Oh, there sure was. Oh, just caught the fringe. Yikes.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
Uphills are tough unless you gear up the putter with the marker.
Great putt, and that is for par. Okay, so that's going to keep you at 8 over for the round.
Try not to gear up the putter, but sometimes, I mean, it's so sensitive. You either, you're 10 feet short or you extra hammer it and you're off the other side of the green. It's just so hard to do unless you actually, adjust the marker to gear it up. Then you can take like a normal putting stroke at it, but the putter's on steroids. Well, this is no fun. Got to flirt with the water.
Nice. Okay, so we have about 115 yards thereabouts to the pin. This one's looking good.
I was only going to flirt with that water so much.
Oh, I'm so angry. That was going to be excellent.
I read the angle wrong at the hole. I read it one way and it went the other.
What you can do with this 7-footer. Nice putt there. And that'll keep you at 8 over for the round.
Okay, 2 more holes.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Green good, blue bad. I mean, look at this. Let's look at this. This is what I talk to designers about here. Which one of those slopes takes the ball to the hole? Seems to me, no matter where you hit it, except in the hole, the slope's going to take it away. You know, you used to be able to read elevation from the overhead too. The spacing between the yardage markers there. You know, if there was the regular gaps, things were even. If there was I mean, it shows you the elevation change. Right? So it's 116 down 46. So it's like 160. It's like 130. 70. Alright, I think I can get away with this 6-iron here. I'm just gonna take it back in the stance a little bit just to cut through that wind.
Heading towards the water.
Yep. I guess I'm back on the tee, huh? That's right, because it never crossed land. Yeah, okay. Hmm. 5 hybrid, 170 off the tee. Alright, it should slice through the wind a little bit better. It should land softly. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I guess it landed softly enough. It bounced straight up and then it just rolled forward.
Okay, looks like about 18 feet from here.
See here too, it's 18 feet 6 inches down. I could gear the putter down. I just know, I only want to hit it as far as about a quarter of the way to the hole and let gravity do the rest.
Ah, disappointment.
There is no gravity. The earth sucks. And that's hard to do too. You can't always do it.
Putting from around 16 feet out.
To read it, can I replay that? No, okay, I can't replay it. Yeah, because I'm not in Designer. If I could do that over, I'd hit it about 3 inches past my front foot, and let gravity do the rest. Another one here, 16 feet, but 4 or 5 inches up. So with this 163-foot green speed, I'd be hitting it about halfway to the hole. And now I got to make sure I get it more than halfway to the hole. Yeah. Can lag it well enough.
Here.
Can lag it well enough, but it's hard to.
Let's see how this all adds up.
Hard to feel the speed.
11 over for the round.
I imagine I'll get better at it as I play, but okay. 18th hole.
Okay, here we go.
We'll be taking another break. Probably should eat something here. I've been up since like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like I already got like 8 hours, 9 hours into this day, and it's only 5 to 9. Holy crap! Oh, let's take a look at that. One of the new is the elevations on the bridge work. I don't know if that's a new bridge or that's a well-buried Hogan bridge. I'm not quite sure what's there. So I'm hoping there's some new bridges. They're supposed to be scalable because that's definitely wider than last year's bridges. Alright, what do I want to do here? If I mess that, does it change the numbers? Nah. A 2-degree loft and a 7-degree loft. So what is this? A 9-degree driver if I split the difference? 9-degree loft driver. See, the Tiger Woods games were good that way. You could choose, you know, the loft degree on your driver. Some guys even carried 2 drivers in a bag, like a 9-degree and a 11-degree, depending on if they wanted extra loft on it. Get the extra backspin and distance. You know, on the Pro Tour, you know, the old timers they were using like 7, 8, 9-degree drivers, and with the modern technology, everybody's using an 11-degree driver for the loft and extra backspin, which translates to extra loft and lift in the air for the extra distance.
That was amazing.
Okay. Well, as long as John's happy, I'm happy. And of course it bounces left into the deep stuff. A 526-yard par 4. Okay, now that ain't right. You know, 15, that just ain't right. All right, so what do we got to do here? 130 yards. What do I got to do here to get 130 yards? Okay. 7 iron. Really? Really? That was only like a 10 off
There
rough.
are worse lies on the
Yeah,
course than this.
yeah. Well, apparently
this
there
one's my first
isn't. Okay, there's just nothing but trouble up there. Okay, what do we got here? 2,500. Okay. These rough numbers aren't translating. Perfect, perfect.
I hope this bites.
I hope it rolled
Okay,
back
there
in the
was
hole.
some skill involved there on that approach. That was well done.
Well, you know, thanks, John.
Well, not the best way to finish out, but at least you can kick back in the clubhouse now.
Guess I got
Alrighty,
some
thanks very
birdies.
much for the round. I'm heading over to the clubhouse now. We'll see you next time.
Okay, well anyway, that's it for a while. And looks like I'm gaining some in-game currency there. I'm gonna have to check out this career mode. That's an easy way to make game money. But you know, if I'm gonna be playing AIDS off in these tournaments, you know, the opponents in the tournaments are, you know, shooting AIDS on scores. It's not gonna be worth my time. But I'll check that out in a while, I guess. I gotta work on my clubhouse and see about setting up a tournament for the Amateur Society. Alright, anyway, if you hang in or hung in, thanks for watching. I'll be back for more, and once things get normal, I always play that streamed around first thing in the morning with my coffee. So, alright, see you all later. Y'all come back now, you hear?